Good morning, goddammit. Welcome back to another video. This is the November update for Sid's Reef 15-gallon water box. So this is the official update for the month of November. The tank is doing very well. It's extremely clean. As you can tell from the bottom of the tank, there's no diatoms, there's no algae sitting on the bottom, there's not much algae on the rocks, and I highly contribute that to the snails that I got. As you can see, one's right there, and the hermit crabs. They've been cleaning the heck out of the tank, and the sand has been very clean. I've been monitoring all my stuff, so I'm keeping the tank extremely clean here, but everything is thriving. So we're going to start off with this GSP we have here. This GSP is looking very good. As you see, it's coming down on that frag plug a little bit. So this stuff is really growing. I'm doing another video, and it's kind of the same footage I got from here, because I'm just going to use it for that video. But it's for a product review for Life Source Aqua. And that stuff really made the tank clean up. It's got bacteria in it. There's something in it. I don't know what it is, but it's really cleaning up my tank algae wise and keeping my stuff in check. And I don't know what growth amino acids or if it has any in it, but all of my corals are just blowing up, and I'm just seeing a massive growth rate in all my corals. I had trouble with my pH. I have a CO2 scrubber now for the tank, and it's working very well. My pH staying in the 8.0 to 8.5 range. There's my A cans. A cans weren't looking good when I first put them in. They were not at all puffed up or anything, and they weren't liking what they were at, and you could see some of their skeleton. But after I had put in that Life Source, and after 2 weeks and dosing amino acids, I mean, the whole tank is just blowing up. Or the A cans are all just blowing up. Same with all the zoas and all the other corals. I mean, they're just absolutely loving it. So I'm doing my weekly water changes. If my phosphates or anything get too high, I just do an immediate water change in my tank. You know, there's my Ghani. It's been coming out a lot more since I've started doing the Life Source, and it's just been loving life. It's gotten a little bit bigger. It's turned into more of a soccer ball, a jelly soccer ball, I guess. Here's some of my zoas on the bottom with the hidden Rasta zoas in there. This thing has grown 2 or 3 polyps in 2.5 weeks. I haven't fed that much either, so I've dosed amino acids probably once every other week, and then I do once a week Life Source. And ever since I started doing the Life Source and I fixed my pH, I mean, my alkalinity, calcium, and magnesium have been just being drunken up by the corals. This red zoa has been moving a lot, and it has grown 2 or 3. You see there's a little one on the left there. It's growing out onto the rock. This guy right here is growing out a little bit. He's got a couple heads on it. He's really slow. I don't know if he's not liking that spot, but he's been growing there just little by little. I'm not gonna move him. I'm just gonna keep him there. This guy right here is blowing up pretty hard. He's grown out onto the rocks. I wouldn't say not as much as the next zoa I'm about to show, which is this one to the right here. This thing has grown 6 or 7 heads, and it is getting ready to take over this rock. I mean, you can tell right there. That's after a 1.5 weeks of dosing Life Source. Aqua is Life Source, which is like a mud, and you just put it in the tank. But I got a video product review coming for that. But I mean, I don't know what was in that stuff, but I mean, I just have known a huge turnaround. And maybe they were just growing in the first place, but you know, I'm dosing the tank with calcium, magnesium, and alkalinity, and it's all getting drank up. So I'm noticing huge drops, especially after my pH fix. This is my bird's nest right here. That thing is, I mean, it's growing. it is growing. I could just tell that it's growing. So I'm gonna take pictures of these like a month before, month by month. I'm gonna take pictures. So the tank is doing absolutely well. I'm thinking about getting a clownfish here soon, and quarantine him or the clownfish for a while, and then putting him in the tank. So because he had a buddy, but he ended up having swim bladder. I had to put him down. So this clownfish is doing pretty well. My rose bubble tip's doing extremely well. It's looks like it's all shrunk up right now, and he's not too happy. I usually feed him pieces of shrimp, but he has kind of found a home underneath this this Monty Capricornus cap, and he hasn't moved. So, and it looks like the Monty's fine with it, so I'm not too worried about it. Monty's doing absolutely great. Both Montys are doing absolutely great. Anyways, that is a recap of the tank for the month of November. If y'all want to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, and the thumbs up, that'd be great, so you can follow along on this 15-gallon Peninsula water box journey. Thanks, guys. See you next month.